Hey, Jared, look, there's
Exactly.
light. Oh.
Like, oh my god.
I've ascended.
Like, literally, anybody who's smart will notice that if net neutrality had that much backlash
Ow.
just whenever it was suggested, and all the people hated it, but the fucking government still did it because they don't care about us. They're gonna sit there and be like, okay, we need to wait for them to like back off of it, and they're also gonna wait to find a way to do it around, like, in a loophole, because like they're supposed to tell us about their agreements with companies.
Yeah.
But if we tell them no, if they find a loophole, yeah.
Hey, Jared, look, it's a big star.
Oh shit!
Stars. Yeah,
Reacting to the star power, the door slowly opens.
that wasn't that slowly, I'll be honest.
It really wasn't.
Look, it's Peach.
Whoa, that's like, those doors open like if I was going to Walmart.
Oh, it's a great.
Oh my god, it's a trap!
The trap. Here's that.
Wahaha!
You want to try that again? No. You want to try that again?
Wahaha!
Who do you think the antagonist of this game is?
Waluigi!
Okay, read that as Waluigi then.
I can't do Waluigi.
You stepped right into my trap, just as I knew you would. I warn you, friend.
So
Watch your step.
what's the internet's obsession with Waluigi?
Just because he's a weird character with weird
Okay,
proportions.
no, so am I the only one that realized that he became popular the second the whole I only date tall guys meme came out?
When was that?
Like, close to a year ago?
He's been popular on the internet for, I feel like, longer than that. He just got a more of a surge. I feel like he got more of a surge around the time that he Smash Ultimate was announced, and that he wouldn't be there.
A lot of people like him because he's lanky.
He is kind of lengthy. He's a bit of a weirdo.
Like,
wait, what are you saying about lengthies? Hold on.
a lot of people,
I'm a bit lengthy, Jared.
No. But the way he is,
What are you trying to say?
that man's a stick.
He is. He really. No. You know what he. You know when
But
he hit.
the thing that scares me is that some people find Waluigi probably hot.
I mean,
like-
definitely. Rule 34 exists.
Yeah, no, that kind of scares me because Waluigi is like, he's Eggman but skinny.
Wait, no. Elaborate what you just said.
Okay, I don't remember how both of them look that well, but I'm pretty sure at some
Jared.
point they have. At some point, I'm pretty sure they have similar mustaches.
There's Waluigi. You want to try this time? No. Try your best Waluigi voice.
Oh fuck, Mario! Princess Toadstool.
Let me explain. Basically, translators just went. I think it was a translating problem. I think in Japanese she might have always been Toadstool.
So can I do that laugh real quick?
Yeah.
Gwahaha! Just trying to grab me by the tail.
He tells you how to defeat him, like right there.
Good guy Bowser.
You'll never be able to swing me around.
I remembered who I actually wanted to bring into Smash.
What?
A Fossil Fighter character. Did you ever play Fossil Fighters?
No, but sadly I know what it is because Jaden Animation made a video about it recently.
Fossil Fighters was such a good game.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it recently was on the top charts of YouTube.
I have it on my DS over there. It's a good game.
Is it?
No, I loved it. Like, it's an amazing game.
I don't remember what.
So what are your like top 3 games?
It's not there.
Or like game series?
Game.
I'll make it easy and say game series.
That makes it harder, honestly.
For me, it would make it easier.
My top 3. Okay, one of them. Ow. What? He just looks so derpy. I'll be honest. Wow. Anyway, Dishonored. Dishonored is one,
Okay.
as you should know by knowing me. Let's see. Outer Worlds. Outer Worlds? Which was the like Obsidian game that just came out?
It is Outer Worlds.
Outer Worlds?
Have you played it?
No. I like Outer Wilds then. Cause
oh, the Tom Clancy.
Tom Clancy, the fuck are you talking about? That's Ghost Recon. No, I'm talking
Wait,
about.
I thought they released one that was called like Outer Wilds or something. Oh no, I'm thinking of a completely different name. Never mind.
No, I'm talking about dang it. I
heard you say
so
Wild and I
this.
thought Wildlands.
No. So it's by a smaller company. It was released earlier this year on the Epic store, but it's been in development for a few years. And sadly, it got released like around the time that the Obsidian game Outer Worlds was announced.
Oh wait, I heard what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's a really nice exploration game. It's kind of Groundhog Day. It's really fun, and that's like, it's really competing for me to be my top game with Dishonored.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what I would put for 3. Honestly, that's a hard question.
So I know in my top 3, the Mystery Dungeon series is in there because
There we go. Jesus.
I was never a big fan of like the actual Pokemon games.
Yeah.
But like, Mystery Dungeon is like an RPG, and you know how much I love
Yeah.
RPGs. So
This is new for me. I'll be honest.
I played Destiny.
that's
No,
RPG
that is- that-
light.
No. I played Destiny, Tom Clancy's Division, Warframe.
Both the okay. Our Destiny and the Division are RPG light. I'll be honest,
no.
especially the Division.
Those I enjoyed because it's just I love having like stuff that I can just do without thinking.
Fair enough.
Warframe.
So you just like grinds.
Yes, I played a lot of Warframe on Xbox. So because of the grind, I like GTA Online.
You see, I hate grind. So all of the things you're mentioning right now, I'm just like, not the biggest fan. Destiny 2 and the Division are pretty nice, but like, still, I can't stand the grinds in those games.
So Mystery Dungeon is, I don't know how much you can say of an RPG it is, but it has like the genre in it. So it is considered RPG.
What is? Wait, hold on. a second.
Mystery Dungeon.
Is it? I know nothing about it.
So Mystery Dungeons is, the basic premise is you go around the world going into dungeons that with each entrance they change.
Weird. So it's randomly generated.
Yes,
Oh, I bet speedrunners love it.
they do. It's such a good game.
Was that sarcastic?
No.
Oh. But usually speedrunners hate RNG.
So I think the fastest time for Explorers of Sky is like 2 or 3 hours.
See, but are they using like skips and stuff?
I have no idea.
Thanks.
I've never watched a full one through because I've never like.
I imagine if they're completing the game in like 2 hours, they'd have to use.
Yeah. But yeah, like Mystery Dungeons and then the Destiny series for me, just because I don't know how to explain it other than that. Just especially like not a lot of people like Destiny 2, but for me that like it just made me happy.
Destiny 2 after the what was the DLC that fixed it?
Forsaken.
Forsaken. Yeah, that was fun, but honestly,
But, like,
before that, it was kind of.
Especially whenever I met my like first clan in Destiny on PC. It was really fun just talking to them every day, and like I don't talk to them anymore, but it was still like, ooh.
I can understand that. Here, look at that torch.
Bro, where'd the stick?
Bro, where the stick? It could be magic.
I don't know. I don't want to say like Minecraft or something, because like
That should be up there, but honestly, it's just like
I don't think it should actually be, maybe top 5, but I don't think it should be in anybody's top 3.
anybody's. Because there are people that will spend hours and hours, like the builders that build giant things by hand.
Like I definitely get if somebody were to say top 3. Like I understand that, but I don't like in terms of like actual like memories or like story. I don't think.
Ow!
Why is Toad
Ow.
there?
What? He's vibing. Wow, you've already recovered so many. Bowser. Be careful though. Bowser has been. Take my advice. When you. He's just informing you.
Yeah. What were we talking about before you found him?
Talking about something.
Minecraft. I definitely understand if somebody has it in their top 3, but like, for my top 3 games, I feel like I have to get like attached to it with like memories and story. Like, Minecraft definitely top 5, but top 3 is reserved for those games that like I have a place in my heart for. And it's usually not because of the game itself, but because of the memories I have with it.
Yeah, that's a lot of people. A lot of people will go back to like their favorite game of all time and just be like, "Ooh, the controls here." I
mean, I replayed Explorers of Sky recently, the entirety, Mystery Dungeon.
Oh, that okay. I mean, did it hold up?
Yeah, no, I still love it.
Good. Oh, you know what might also be up there on my top 3?
What?
Breath of the Wild.
I've heard it was really good.
It was amazing.
Would that be like a good first Zelda game?
Matters on what you mean. Because if you're wanting to get into the rest of the Zeldas, no. It's okay. It's not really like a classic Zelda game. You better not bully me, bully. These are literally called bullies, by the way. It's not the most Zelda game, but it's a really just amazing game.
I think Black Ops 2 would be my top 3.
Really?
Well, okay, because that was my first
just
shooter
the memories
game. Yeah, that was my first shooter game. Well, I didn't even like play with a lot of people. Like my first like shooter game and first game on Xbox 360, it might have actually been Saints Row 3.
Interesting.
But I never actually shot, I just drove. Because my sister, all of my family basically only has friends in the opposite gender, so like most of my friends are female, and most of my sister's friends are male.
Yeah.
So she was really interested in gaming, and she got Saints Row 3, and obviously what you do with your younger siblings, you never let them actually play the game.
No.
You just let them like drive around or do the stupid stuff that won't get you in trouble.
Oh no, as a younger sibling, you know what you do. You hand them a controller that's not plugged in.
No. So that's what I did to my younger sibling. But my sister, what she did is she made a separate save file that she would play around me. And if I ever asked to play, she would hand it to me, make sure she's in that separate save file.
Yeah.
And then let me just do whatever I want.
That's nice.
Because I wouldn't know how to do the story.
Well, obviously.
So I'm just sitting there running around.
Also, I wouldn't want little you to be doing the story of Saints Row.
Yeah, but it was just really fun to just drive a car. And like, she would just watch me and just kind of laugh like, God, this kid.
This kid. Little did she know she was setting you up for a lifetime of failure.
Wow. So the reason like I love Black Ops 2 so much is with my stepbrother Austin. I met him when he was 16. I was like 12 or 13. And one day I just walked in his room and he was like, "Hey, me and my friend are playing Xbox Live Zombies.
Oh my gosh.
Do you want in?"
Mario!
Do you want me to like stop talking so you can focus?
No. Keep going.
So he gave me a second controller and he didn't have it turned off. He actually split screened it with me. And he let me become friends with all of his friends, and we would sit there and play zombies together.
See, my brother did that, except I was just cannon fodder for the rest of them.
No, like, they would actually consider me part of their zombies group, and like, I would actively be like training zombies.
In zombies, they would just tell me to go sit in a corner, and if they needed to be revived, I was the one who was supposed to be revived.
Yeah, no, like, he would actually let me like play properly. He taught me and everything. So like, that's why I'm so emotionally attached to Black Ops 2.
Okay, fair.
Because like, he properly taught me to play.
No, it was just, especially because one of my brother's friends was like on almost pro level for Black Ops 2. So little me would just sit there and go, okay, and just at most sit there with a riot shield and just try to not die. This is the most frustrating thing.
One thing I remember is Dungeon Defenders, not Dungeon Defenders 2.
Oh yeah, no, I played a lot of that too.
I never really liked Dungeon Defenders 2.
I don't remember.
I just never got into it. Well, it's like a newer game.
Oh, okay.
I think it's only like 3 years old.
Because Dungeon Defenders, I remember finding on the Xbox Arcade and just playing it with my friends a lot.
Okay, my favorite thing about it is just how modded it was.
Oh yeah, no.
But the thing is, did you ever personally mod it?
No.
So yeah, none of my friends did either.
I don't think anyone actually modded it themselves. They just had friends who modded it.
Exactly. So nobody actually modded the game, but yeah, everybody had these modded weapons.
Yeah, that would just kill anything they touched in one hit.
Exactly.
So you just be running around with like...
And that was the beauty of the game.
I think one of my weapons was like literally the femur of one of the enemies, and it could do like 14 million damage.
So one of my problems with the current game is I think there are characters that are locked behind a paywall.
Ew. Gross.
Don't quote me on that.
I'm quoting you on it.
Because I might have just slandered the game.
Maybe you did. Who knows?
I don't know.
It probably is. Especially if it's new. Well, how did
Considering society.
How did they make like what income did they have for the first game? Was there like
well, Dungeon Defenders
cosmetics?
1 was a paid game.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Oh, it might have. Oh, I think I got it free with gold.
Oh, okay.
That's why my mind was saying you got it for free.
Yeah, I think I paid like $13 for it.
Oh,
which I mean, no, it was a good game for $13.
Was it?
I mean, I had over 150 hours, I think.
That's fair.
Okay, so whenever I look at games and try to see if it was worth the price,
just look at hours.
Yeah, if I consider.
Well, what about like short games?
I consider each dollar an hour. Okay, then how good was the story? How attached was I to the characters? Did it actually make me upset whenever a character died or something? Because games really aren't that good at that.
Like, a lot of games are not. No.
Well, like I want to play Detroit Become Human. I need to ask my sister. No, I have it at my sister's house because I don't have a PS4, but she does. So I need to ask her if there's a day like soon I could come over and just play it.
Jared, this is
what am I supposed to do?
Mildly infuriating. I don't know. If it was only one of them, I could easily deal with it. Maybe not easily, but if there was only one of them, I could deal with it. So
bring them into a corner, jump over them, and bam.
It doesn't work. There will at least always be two with how the area is shaped.
With the Binding of Isaac, it was always...
Where did that come from?
I'm looking at my games. The Binding of Isaac, it was fun to play, but I've never actually beaten it.
Well, I don't think most people have. Because isn't it like incredibly hard?
It's pretty hard.
Oh my god, I'm going to perish.
Overwatch is a good game.
Overwatch is a good game.
I don't know. There's so many games like that I'm just looking at right now that I'm just like, wow, those were good games.
I'm dead. I hate this.